Welcome back to What Are Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M18 Hellcat. It's a Tier 6 American turreted tank destroyer. It's located on the north spawn of Prokhorovka, and this one is under the command of GenFUBAR of the 1AR clan.
Time to roll out.
Game on! Well, as you know, this was a purpose-built vehicle. It was actually built, they had the first prototype in April of 1943. It was actually made by Buick as well. They started work on it in 1942, but by July in 1943 they were actually mass producing them, and in October of 44 they stopped producing them after building 2,507 of them. Now in this game he's got the 90mm gun, which was only fitted to just one Hellcat. Yes, they did the trials with the 90mm gun, but virtually all the Hellcats were 76mm armed, and that's why with the Type 64 you've got what actually is probably a better representation of a Hellcat, because of course the Type 64 has got the Hellcat turret, but it's the hull from a M42 Duster. Now there is a bit of a slow velocity on the shell over long distances like that, so if you want to hit the target at long range you have to lead the target a little, otherwise you're not going to hit it. Now with the 76mm gun, which is the true gun for Hellcat, you would actually get around about 115 alpha, but with the top gun, the 90mm in the game, is 240 alpha, which is a lot more, and of course 160mm of pen as well. Now there are various combinations of the guns that you can actually get if you want to, because there were different 76mm guns actually applied to the vehicles, and it's actually worth checking those out just to see which one maximizes the firepower, because although this one has a DPM of 1766 per minute, some of the other guns will actually do 2500, or 2300, 2100. So yes, you get a lot more damage, but of course you have to shoot more shells in order to get that damage, but you get a faster reload rate as well. The standard reload on the 90mm gun is 8.15 seconds, and you can see here GenFUBAR's got 705, but again he's still getting that problem of lag, that he's actually shooting slightly behind the target because he needs to get sighted in. Now there are Arty in this game, and he has gone to the well-known firing position for snipers, and it's surprising that the enemy Arty hasn't twigged this yet. Oh, he finally gets a pen on the KB2R. He's using standard ammo at the moment. He should still be okay with standard ammo. He's tried another one. No, that hit the ground. Dispersion is about 0.34, so it has got a bit of dispersion, but it's still a good gun even with the 90mm. Of course there are other tanks in the game with 90mm gun, and our ELC just found out that he got an Amarak. Yes, the T78, which basically has the M36 turret, and of course the M36 also has the 90mm gun, and so they are actually quite good. Now can he get this one? We're coming to view. There he is. No, still lagging a little, and he has been spotted this time because the ELC saw him, and now he definitely has to depart this area for a moment, because otherwise the Arty is probably going to take a pop at that spot. In fact, look for the fence whenever you are as Arty working on this map on the south spawn. Look to see if the fence has been broken, because that will indicate where the enemy is. If the fence is broken here, somebody's in the nest. Of course, it always pays to actually aim slightly behind the bush, not actually in the bush. was the fastest tracked vehicle during World War II. It also was, well, in the game they've got 72 kilometers an hour, and in reality they could do 55 miles per hour or 89 kilometers per hour on the road, and 42 kilometers an hour off road. Had a range of 100 miles or 160 kilometers, and had a 16-litre 9-cylinder engine, a radial engine, or rotary engine I should say, in the back, which is actually an aircraft engine. And the good thing was that they could decouple the gearbox and slide the engine out the back of the vehicle. I go to a view, you can actually see that the equipment's all at the back. They can just slide it out. It doesn't take too much work to decouple it, but it meant that they could do lots of maintenance in the field, which meant that this little tank destroyer didn't have to go back to the motor pool in order to get fixed. They could fix it in the field. Most of the other tanks, they actually had to go back to the motor pool because they were the only ones with the parts. But with a Hellcat, you could mostly do it in the field if you needed to. Oh, target SU-100 moving up. And we've spotted a budgie. And he got him in the rear there, in the engine, the 242. And now he's spotted a box tank. Now he really needs to go for this one. Yep, gets the engine bay, 223. And he was spotted. But he can keep going. And he gets the kill. And the budgie's come out. He's aiming our way. But he missed. Testing us, and he gets wiped out as well. So that's 2 kills now for GenFUBAR. Remember what I said about staying away from the bush just for a little while, just to see if the enemy Arty is going to give it a go. The enemy Arty in this game is an AMX-13AM and a Bishop. Now they're probably out of range, which is why they can't fire up this end. The Bishop would have to go in the bushes to move a bit further up. The AMX-13AM, well, he's not actually out of range. He can hit the entire battlefield, but he's only got a 105mm round. But it is still fairly accurate and a fast fire rate, which means technically he could nail this position if he wanted to. The only trouble is he seems to be a bit little inexperienced. Guys on our side are in an M41 HMC and a 105 FH 18B2. So I think we've got a bit of an advantage here. I know the Bishop's got a very fast fire rate, but I still think we've got the edge. Now it also had torsion bar suspension, and in reality the real vehicle actually carried 45 rounds of 76mm ammunition. Now I said earlier that it was actually made by Buick, and of course Buick, if you probably don't know, because if you're not an American then you wouldn't know, but Buick is actually a division of General Motors. So all of these were General Motors vehicles. A lot of the M10s were actually made by Ford. So there's a bit of competition going on there. Bit slow on the game. I think we need to move further south actually. The scores are even, but I think we need to work out where the enemy is and start putting lead into them. Well, not lead, but steel shells. Jagdpanzer's moving forward. And our Leopard's coming over to give us a help. He doesn't have much in the way of hit points though. But that's not a handicap. Okay, that Leopard's probably going to discover somebody very shortly. I think the KV-2R might be a bit... Yes, he's found someone, the CDT. And our first shot goes in, 249, just a high roll. Get another one in there. And he gets the kill shot, so that's 3 kills now. They really do need to get a move on, and the Leopard is the only one down there. He's found the KV-2R, and we do get a hit, but he's still a one-shot, and he goes down. Now the Leopard needs to take it easy, don't move too fast, because he might go down very quickly. Okay, we just lost our M41 HMC, so now's the time to move. Everybody get on the move. We've not only got to knock out that 88, which could have full hit points, but we've also got an M10 RBFM who's up on the hill at the moment. So the only possible vehicle that could be down here might be the Bishop, but he might actually be over by the railway line as far as we know. In fact, the Leopard has got to the far end and there's nobody there. So yeah, we have to motor, quick. Nobody over on the other side of the battlefield, on this side of the battlefield. They found the 88, so we can hit him, but he's actually on the other side of the railway line. You see the Jagdpanzer has taken up a firing position. I kind of get the feeling that the Bishop is over by the railway line, right at the base. In fact, they're already marking that spot. So it's very likely he's down there. We've only got 3 minutes left. The worry is that the enemy might try to head north and hide at the other end of the map. They found the Bishop. Okay, take care of him quickly. Get rid of him. First shot penetrates a high roll. 250. Go again. Oh, he's hiding in the bush. Go for it again. Yep, nice. That's 4 kills. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that guy. What we do have to worry about now is that M10 RBFM. If we get into the cap, the 88's probably going to try and interrupt. 2 minutes to go. Jagdpanzer doesn't want to get into the cap. He's following us around. But I suspect that the M10 RBFM might be up on top of the hill. Remember, we're still looking for that AMX 13AM. Well, we found him. Now, the Fifi might be out of range because he's right up the other end of the map, and I don't think he can hit this far, but we could get a Pascucci's medal here. That's the first shot. Go for the second. Oh, we missed it. The Leopard stole it away, although the Jagdpanzer stole it away. No, it's the Leopard. Oh dear. Okay, so now we need to get up the hill quick and find that M10 RBFM. One minute, 3 seconds. There he is. Okay, go for it. He's seen us. Okay, well, we got 1 round in. Our teammates are not helping. Don't keep moving. Steady shot. Oh, we didn't get it in, so get into cover quick. Now, get up the hill. No, get up the hill. This is going down to the wire, and unfortunately, I don't think we can kill the 88 in time. He's still got too much in the way of hit points. Here comes the M10. 1 shot. That's all it needed. Okay, so next thing is to get the 88. With 20 seconds to go, I don't think there's enough time. The Jagdpanzer is still hitting him. We're at long range. Use the premium ammo. Make sure you get through the armor. He fires his first one in. Gets through. He is using the premium ammo. Tries again. Oh, he's gone behind the house. He fired through the house. Can we get another shot in? No, because it's too late. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was a first-class tanker for GenFUBAR, or GenFUBAR as I say here, a 1AR clan. He's managed to get a first class in the Hellcat. He also got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. In fact, he ended up with 5, which is 1 short of getting a Top Gun and 1/3 of the enemy team. He got a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, a bruise medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in this game. He managed to get 6. And he got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in that game overall. And his win rate from that game was 8,795, which is super unicum and quite a bit more. Let's have a look at team score. Well, the highest damage was 2,634 hit points, and that went to GenFUBAR. Second highest damage in the game went to the Jagdpanzer, who managed 1,520. And the third highest was the M10 RBFM on the enemy team with 1,462. Now, he could have completely wrecked the game by heading north, but he stayed behind to actually protect his cap. And that gave us the 5th kill that GenFUBAR managed to get. When it came to kills, he got the highest number with 5. 3 kills went to the 88, 2 kills went to the M41 HMC, and of course the Leopard on our team, who denied us that Top Gun. He got the patrol duty in that game, and also the CDT on the enemy team. When it came to base XP, yep, we got that one as well. 734 went to GenFUBAR. Remember, it was a draw. 539 went to the Leopard. And the third highest was the M10 RBFM on the enemy team with 479. The 88, by the way, got a steel wall, and their AMX CLC got a patrol duty. So, going back to detail, 27 shells fired. Now, this vehicle actually does, with the 90mm gun, actually carries 30 rounds of ammunition. So he didn't break a sweat, really, but yes, he had only 3 rounds left, and he was using the premium rounds at the end of the game. 14 direct hits on the enemy, 12 penetrations, 2 splash, 2,634 hit points in total, of which 2,220 were at more than 300 meters. He received 4 hits in the game, and all 4 were penetrations. The armor is negligible. That's why it goes very quickly. He spotted 2 enemy vehicles, damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 5, and did 865 hit points of spotting assist in that game. On a free-to-play account, he made a profit of 19,772 credits from the game, including holiday ops of 10,967, and he got 1,749 experience points out of that one as well, including the Courageous Resistance Award on both credits and XP, because of course it was a draw, and he did get a medal, or at least he got a Battle Heroes medal in this game. So it's a pity that it was a draw at the end. I think if they'd moved a bit quicker, they might have been able to get there in time and get the kills, but it would have been nicer as well if that Leopard hadn't used his autocannon on that AMX to take him out. If he'd given it to GenFUBAR and allowed him to take that last kill, then obviously he would have picked up the Top Gun as well. But there again, you know, in this circumstance, sometimes this doesn't happen. In the heat of battle, a Leopard might be saying, just kill him quickly and let's get on with it. And of course, he was unlucky with that shot on the M10 that he didn't get into target, and therefore he took a bit of damage from the M10 in the process. Still, good game all nonetheless. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.